And we finally got it.
Why? Are you a fan of that song, Chris?
No, I just hate how it sounds like you just made it up.
But I didn't.
It sounds like you made it up and you're trying to convince me that you didn't just make it up.
I did. Not only did I not make it up, it is a very popular. I'm sure those dudes.
No one knows the
It's
whale
just the
song.
way that you sing it. I mean, I've never heard of it.
Oh, we still haven't played that song for
It's
you.
probably because it doesn't exist.
Yes, it does.
I doubt it.
Boom.
Wait, we can't play it on the pod, can we?
I'm just gonna get the lyrics for Kristen so she knows that.
Welcome back, everyone.
Welcome back to a brand new episode. Brand new episode. Brand new episode.
End of the day podcast.
EOD podcast. End of the day podcast. EOD podcast.
Yes, sir. Oh yeah,
Throw me the lighter.
we're trying to improve our SEO a little bit, so it is EOD podcast. I know.
Yeah.
Sin said he's been calling it End of the Day podcast.
Yeah.
But when you search us, I guess it's EOD.
Yeah, but
I gotta change that shit, or
Yeah.
have both. Honestly,
that's what I believe we deserve is both of them.
Yeah,
so
we gotta
if
take
you
that
do
title.
look up End of the Day podcast, if you do look up EOD podcast, whatever you look up, we come up essentially. We deserve it. I mean, we've been working hard at it for
Yes, sir.
well over a year.
Yeah, I think it's going on 2 years.
Yeah, it is.
And what's kind of crazy is, oh wait, it's gonna be 2 years as of like Thanksgiving, damn near.
Yeah, I know. We did start it around this
What
time.
the fuck? That's crazy.
It's kind of insane.
Yo, we're about to tap into 100 episodes.
100 plus,
You feel
baby.
me?
Brow, brow.
Yeah, so
And when we started this community garden, we wanted it to be a place for all people of all walks of life
all colors, all walks of life,
who want to just come
diverse.
and talk, and at the end of the day, just be themselves.
End of the day podcast.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. We need to get another guest on here. It's been a minute.
No, we definitely do. I actually got we got some good guests lined up. I feel like, right?
Do you need a lighter?
I do need a lighter.
Go ahead and pass that.
But yes, fuck a guest. We got the main host here right now. It's your boy Sin Supreme.
Oh,
Sin exclusive.
it's your boy T.
T will exclusive.
And me, Chris and Elizabeth.
Hey,
Thank you.
brand new week. A lot of stuff going on this week.
Yeah,
There
dude.
always is, man.
How you guys doing? You guys doing good?
hanging in there.
Yeah?
Yeah,
Staying
man.
busy, staying mentally sane?
Yeah. Overall, I feel happier.
You're back at it, right, Kristen?
Yeah. I feel like myself again, but
Are you doing people's hair with masks? With everyone's wearing masks?
yeah, it's a weird vibe, but you know, safety vibe.
Gotta do what you gotta do, I
Gotta do
guess.
what you gotta do. Yeah, my barber's cut my hair with a mask on. It's weird.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
this week was, I feel, particularly challenging for me. Just taking in too much news.
Oh yeah, I'm sure you're getting a news overload because everyone has news they want to unload on you.
Yeah, and then it was just like Friday, Saturday, Sunday, just like with the fires, just like really weighed heavy on me.
Those fires were crazy. Yeah.
And what fucked us up even more is watching that Social Dilemma documentary on Netflix.
Ooh.
Yeah, dude.
Ooh.
That
I found that by accident.
Honestly, well, it was like in the trending headline. I feel like it wasn't.
In a way that I was not trying to watch some serious ass shit at the time. I was just trying to chill and watch something, and it just kind of
like
came on.
pastime type shit.
Yeah, it just kind of came on, and I was like getting ready to change it. And I was like, this is too much for me right now. And then I just ended up staying on, and I was like, fucking A. I just went down the wormhole of watching that shit and being like, oh,
Man.
my phone's fucked up.
Yeah, dude. I mean, ultimately, kind of already knew what they were saying.
Yeah, definitely wasn't like a lot of ton of new.
But to
God.
hear these tech guys break it down and really go into depth to like what it means.
And then to be concerned on top of it, to not let their children have social media.
Nigga, you
because
made
of it.
this shit. That was the thing that bothered me the most is niggas, you made the fucking shit. So how, like, why are you guys the biggest, like, proponents of, like, leading this charge? If y'all niggas never made it to begin with. Y'all made it and then got rich and then was like, yo, it shouldn't exist.
But I think it's that one of those things that you do that you don't really realize how horrible it is until afterwards. It's like 2020, or it's like hindsight, you know?
Yeah, I guess.
You just like, you're like, oh shit, like the guy said he invented the like button to spread positivity, and then it turned into this horrible psychological mind fuck for all of us, especially kids.
But
Well, it's kind of like Einstein, right? Where with the whole atomic bomb,
he couldn't have anticipated a like button would fuck. No one would have. No one would have anticipated that the like button would have left a bunch of weak-minded children fucked up. From
I wouldn't call them weak-minded.
It's
Hell
interesting.
yeah, they're
it's just
weak-minded.
interesting to see what humanity does with tools, because ultimately everything was created as a tool, and we kind of turned it into this manipulative, like, piece of technology. Like,
Well, that's why I feel like they end up being weak-minded, is because you can use that to manipulate someone. Like the bar for manipulation the entry for it just got so much lower, because you can just use photos and likes, whereas before you had to use information and, you know, things that really like were tangible things to manipulate someone. It wasn't like you can just use a status of your Facebook page.
I just feel like it's deeper. It's much deeper than just, because this is all their existence. This is all they've ever known,
That's
right?
what
Like
it is.
we
That's
had
the issue.
they have a different life than
That's
we'll
the
ever
issue.
understand, because
That's the
we
issue.
played outside, and
That's the
they
issue
they
right
won't
there.
have that. So like
They don't have that, yeah.
they don't know what it's like to be a normal person. So their scale is
Or
way off.
that's what's normal to them.
Yeah, so they
Isn't it
know
crazy
nothing.
to
They literally
know?
know nothing else.
It's crazy to know that we're the generation seeing this transition. So like every generation after this isn't gonna know
What we
it
know.
was like.
The generation before it was really seeing it pretty heavy. I mean, in a way where they were the first to really touch the technology, and if they stayed with it, they're seeing it at a point right now. Because if you had stayed with it from the point where it kind of first,
But in the
came
last
up.
10 years specifically, from like 2010 to now, think
Yeah.
about how much technology's increased. They mentioned it in the documentary that from like 1960, I think, to now, technology has increased like 1 trillion %.
oh, I'm sure.
And it's nothing else has kind of advanced as fast as this whole tech thing.
Of course.
So it's just kind of crazy to really
Of
wrap your
course.
head around that, and to know that we're accelerating so fast, and these algorithms are getting better, AI is getting better. It's just going to be interesting to see.
It makes me think the
Neuralink, that shit's fucking crazy.
That starts pretty crazy, but it makes me think about the breaking point of like, all right, does it get better to the point where it hurts us, and then we learn from it, and then there's some sort of balance?
I think that they said that very well in the documentary. They pretty much said that one day, you know, humanity is gonna like figure it out.
Yeah.
But it's just not going to be for a long time.
Yeah, of course.
Like,
And they're genuinely concerned of a civil war in the meantime.
and I do think, kind of going into what you're saying, that something could go probably pretty wrong before
we like
actually take
regulated
action and shit.
Yeah, you know, because that's usually what it takes, is like something to happen for like either not to say that I would want the government to get involved, but some sort of checks and balances to the growth.
Yeah, for sure.
Like just making sure that you're not manipulating kids so much that they have no self-worth. Like their frontal lobes aren't fully developed. Like they're nowhere near being a fully developed brain. So like we got to give them a break and like
But it's just,
feed
how
them.
did they know? Like, how did homie know? Like, just adding the like button, he's probably just thinking like, oh, that's a cool feature.
You know,
How is
being
he
able to
gonna-
like your photo.
How is he gonna like really put two and two together at that specific moment?
I don't think anyone really knew what it was going to be
No.
when it first popped off.
When you scale it though, like I even think I could even say, maybe not to myself, but I'm sure maybe to that guy who invented that. If you say to him then, like, all right, so you're telling me this like button, all right, right now it's cute because at that time Facebook, or where we're talking about, right?
Facebook, yes.
It was even though it was big at that time, it was still pretty relatively small. Let's explain to him the problems with scaling something like that. Like, let's say, like, if we're saying Facebook grows this much over this many years, and you see how much it's affecting the youth, and we explain everything to him, do you think he at that time is gonna not present that idea? No, he's definitely gonna still be down for that shit. I think any of those guys, any of the guys right now that are like in that specific documentary, if they had 2020 hindsight, they would still push forward, because
I mean, you can't really say that. That's
most of them are all like,
No, I think a lot of them
they left for moral reasons.
Yeah, a lot of them are former.
It takes
And they left the industry because and the guy leading the documentary was pretty high up at, I forget which company, but
I think it was Google.
Yeah, I think it was Google, which is the top. He left Google and pursued like humane technology, and I just think that's dope.
Yeah, it's cool.
To be around it and be like, yo, this is actually kind of fucked up, and then you just want to like, he's trying to do his part to fix it. So
yeah,
that documentary for me was pretty eye opening.
For sure, it was eye opening. It was definitely stuff that like, I don't know. It's just weird because you see a lot of the people who are in the documentary. It's just weird to me that a lot of those people created the problem.
Yeah, it's very similar to that other documentary that we watched.
I guess that's what I'm getting at. It's just weird because a lot of those people they created.
Some of them are actively still doing it.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I think we're all a cog in the wheel. Even this podcast.
That also in that documentary was one thing that I realized I stopped kind of caring about was my own personal privacy. Like I realized that
it's all out the window. Like
it's all out. Like
they're literally monitoring you.
If I want to live a postmodern lifestyle of getting my packages as soon as I order them, 2-day delivery or Amazon next day delivery, I'm just not gonna have total anonymity. There's no way. This is not possible.
Yo, speaking on deliveries, bro, I peeped on your story the other day, that fucking cart taking the food in the Postmates.
Yeah, that was a Postmates thing. I seen it on YouTube. Did not think it was actually a thing.
You saw it in real life.
Saw it in real life.
Was it, dude? If I saw that shit, I would just be.
I wish I had stepped in front of it because I wanted to see what it would do if I like.
What if it ran you down?
That's what I'm. Postmates is getting my lawyer bill and like my fucking hospital bill if it ran, but I think it would have stopped.
I'm sure it would.
One, it wasn't going that. It was going good. It wasn't going that fast, but it should have stopped. And what's funny is someone hit me up and was like, "Oh shit, you're on Melrose," because I was on Melrose when I was seeing it, because they had just seen the bot go by them.
What if it was a commercial?
That's where I originally seen it. It was the Postmates commercial on YouTube.
Yo, honestly,
and I was like, "Yo,
somebody I follow."
It honestly looked like it was going slow as fuck, though. That seems
it was
mad
going.
inefficient.
Yeah, I mean, it must be It must be like a pizza shop doing
down
it
the street.
Yeah, and they only go like a certain distance.
Cause that shit was going slow, bro.
Like
you could walk faster than that.
But I mean, if it's guaranteeing instant delivery, let's say essentially you get instant delivery because the pizza shop has these machines, right?
Uh-huh.
So as soon as the pizza's done, they put it in the machine and it just leaves. Granted, it might take like an extra 5 to 10 minutes.
It just, for me,
it's instant delivery and you don't have to worry about a human touching it. So you don't have to worry about any human, like the delivery dude touching it, any problems you would.
You should have followed it to see if it made it.
I wanted to. I wish I wasn't. I wish when it drove by, I wasn't doing anything because I would have investigated that so much more, dude.
Man,
I wanted to.
We're not far from meeting the aliens, I swear to God.
I mean, Amazon fucking...
I think that's what's going to save the world, honestly.
Amazon got approved for the drone... I don't know if we talked about it last podcast, but
the drone delivery.
The drone deliveries, right?
Yeah, that's wild.
So...
What do you think the going rate for that will be?
At least double
like
what normal delivery
$50.
is. Oh no, I feel like they're gonna try to incorporate it in a Prime membership.
Yeah, you just get the instant. It's above Prime or something.
Yeah, instant. I'm gonna when that shit.
You don't
drops,
think it'll be more
expensive?
expensive?
Yeah, I think it's gonna be
like
membership.
At least $20.
I think with Saloon, I think it's gonna be a membership thing.
Yeah, it'll definitely. I feel like they'll definitely offer this service for people who won't get a membership, but it'll be incredibly overpriced. It won't be of the equivalent value because.
All right, let's make a bet.
Can you do Prime shipping without?
It'll be $5.
Oh,
What was it from?
wait.
Forgot.
I'll hold off on my thought. Your
forgot what-
$5?
You owe me $5.
What was it from?
That girl, she's a
She was
Sagittarius.
a Sagittarius. Yeah, I totally forgot.
$5, dog.
Yo,
I'm gonna tell you.
Yeah, thank ya.
I'm done.
Cash App, Kristen.
Every dollar counts in these
Hell
times.
yeah, no. Where's your Cash App? I do already $5.
Don't Venmo me $5.
No.
Wait, so one time my friend, I paid on her meter $1, and she's like, "I'll Venmo you $1." I was like, "Don't Venmo me $1." So then she Venmo requested $2 from me.
I'm confused.
She's just funny.
Yo, I'm like, I would have been like, what the fuck are you doing?
Please stop.
But what were you talking about before?
I knew
blacked out.
that this was gonna happen. I completely forgot.
You were supposed to fucking
T. Will
remember. You were supposed to fucking remember.
We were talking about the drones, right?
Yeah. Oh well. Yeah. I was thinking if an Amazon one was to drop off a package, I would hold on to the drone and take me to the Amazon factory.
There's no way it's.
I would hold on to the drone. Why couldn't you just search it?
Yo,
Nah, I
Amazon's
wanna
like
go to
gonna
Amazon.
be the next Willy Wonka.
I want to go back to this. I want to go specifically to the Amazon drone facility and see where they keep all the drones at.
Yo, look, he's sketchy.
Imagine a drone dropping off a couch, like a little mini airplane,
What?
like a little mini helicopter just picks up the couch and drops it off for you.
Yo,
Oh my god.
that would fucking I wonder if it will like drop it, like touch the ground and drop it, or is it just gonna drop it from the sky?
Little parachute. That shit would be crazy.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Drone deliveries.
Drone
Wow.
deliveries, robot deliveries. Yeah, when it gets to you, I wonder, like, you must get a code or something to open the fucking Postmates, the hatch or whatever. And
What a world we live in now.
do I tip?
Do you
No.
tip the robot?
Hell no. What the
You
fuck?
give him like oil or nuts
What
and
if
bolts.
he works hard
No.
and has like a family of 3?
You give him like
He doesn't.
He
But he doesn't.
has to commute to work.
No.
He might. You don't know that robot's life.
Oh my god.
You don't know that robot's
I could
life.
scream.
It's the
Hell
future,
yeah.
man.
I'm gonna tip him some oil, a can of oil, or like some like screws or like washers.
Just throw
I'm
washers
sure
at
like
him.
washers.
Yeah, because technically it has to go back every time, so whoever's loading it could get
Yeah.
the money, unless it's all completely automated and it just picks it up.
No. Whoever's loading it works there does not deserve a tip. That machine drove all the way from that store to my front door. He deserved, or she, or
To think that we're engineering drones is just crazy.
who's the dude who created the Postmates food delivery drone?
A genius.
Who is that nigga?
He's probably at the library.
Who's a nigga like that?
It's such a simple concept, but when it's executed, it's like, whoa.
I think those things are like built for like Mars. That's why they're crazy.
They're built for what?
Like Mars, like driving around on Mars. Like, you know, the ones that land on Mars and like.
Just a collab with NASA.
No, real talk. I think they are. Like, and this is like an easy way to test it. If this shit can make it through the streets of LA and unscathed back and forth and deliver a pizza, then it can definitely make it flying
It's
to
just
Mars.
gonna get crazier and crazier.
Hell yeah. With people.
Elon Musk collab. Do some crazy shit.
Hell yeah.
I wonder if the guy in the jetpack was real.
Yeah.
Did they ever confirm that?
I don't know.
Because he's not real.
Honestly,
I
that
feel like it probably
documentary
was.
fucked me up. I'm like, is this fake news?
Yes, it's fake news.
They were saying on Twitter, fake news spreads 6 times faster than real news.
Because it's more. Just think about some fake news you saw and how entertaining it was.
Oh my god.
Like, fucking Donald Trump has a fucking tail. Like,
Yo, one time,
What? He
One
probably
ti-
fucking does. That's probably real news.
like on what's that on Shallow Hal when he's got the extended tailbone.
oh yeah.
Oh
it's
my
all-
god, yeah, that's literally how I
shit's
imagined
mad.
Donald Trump to look.
That shit was mad
that shit
funny.
is nasty.
That shit was like wiggling too.
That is exactly what I picture him to have. And I feel like it would be bigger than his actual penis.
No.
Yeah, thank ya.
Wait, where?
What do you think? No cap
Yeah.
or cap?
I haven't used that drop in a while, so I had to use
no,
it.
for
Perfect
sure.
opportunity. What was I gonna say though?
Yeah, what were we gonna talk about? But anyways,
Back off of that.
Did we not talk about the fires last week? Is that what the world is on fire
Just
about?
put it on there. Just a reminder to you
Is
guys.
it still on fire? Is it still just as crazy?
Yeah, it's still burning.
Fuck.
The air is getting a little bit better.
Yeah, somebody posted a picture of blue sky in LA today.
Hey, man.
Yeah, that's why I seen blue sky today too.
Isn't that funny? That's a rarity right now.
Bless up. I mean, I knew it was only going to last another week or so, but yeah, these fires are very concerning. Everything's very concerning. That's why I know that this wave of negativity is eventually going to die off. We're going to see some positive shit happening.
Right. Yeah. Shout out to the homie who's fighting the fires now. I got a homie from college who lives out here.
Dude, that's a hard life.
Yeah.
He's crazy. It's just not surprising that he would find the craziest job there is on the planet, which is to fight forest fires.
I had a homie that I knew from first grade. Shout out Kyle Bradley. This man's is a firefighter now. Yeah, that's a tough job.
Yeah, and it's one thing to do buildings, but it's another thing to do like the woods and shit and the heat out there in Palm Springs.
Dog,
and shit.
And then for your lungs, it's really bad.
Yeah, of course,
risking their lives.
It's crazy.
Yeah. Shout out the firefighters.
Yeah.
Shout out all medical workers.
Yeah, real talk, especially these times.
Thank you.
For real.
I had a doctor in my chair today. She works with pediatrics.
That's pretty cool.
Gastrointestinal.
Hold on, did you guys send me that video of the white people marching through the store? Oh yeah, you guys did send me that video.
Oh yeah, the anti-maskers.
Yeah, what the fuck?
That is literally the worst shit I could have ever seen.
I've seen
like,
some people like that.
We're not gonna take it anymore. Like that's what some lady was shouting, and I was just like, "Yo, what are you doing right now?"
So embarrassing.
Like I've seen them in 7-Eleven.
Definitely had a guy with a Make America Great Again hat.
And then he had a shirt with Barack Obama on it, and he was wearing a Make America Great Again hat.
Wow, I didn't peep that detail.
That's where y'all saw a guy?
In the video, yeah. Somebody that was in the...
Yeah, I saw then the 7-Eleven where you got those cool glasses near my house. Mm-hmm. There was a lady coming in that not that time, but another time, and she wasn't trying to wear a mask, and she was like saying like I feel so put down and like oppressed. I was like,
yo, can you do this outside? I'm trying to just buy my shit.
Mask on?
He just wants you to put a mask on. It's not really that serious. It's like
if you don't want to, it's no mask, no service. Get the fuck out.
Yeah,
like, do you wear a seatbelt?
Legit, like it's not that big of a deal. Like to put on a mask. I understand people issue with it, like as far as just like it being hard to breathe sometimes with the mask on and stuff like that.
Yeah,
like,
for sure.
I don't know. Like as of recently, some crazy shit happened to a friend, he couldn't identify the person who did it to him because they were wearing a mask. You know, so
Damn.
He got jumped or something.
Something like that of that sort.
Dude.
Of that sort.
That's really real. You really don't know what people look like.
Exactly. And
I knew this was gonna start.
And it's like you don't, and it's common, you know, or it's common for this to happen now, or like not common for that, or it's just like no one's thinking anything of a person walking down the street with a mask on, who might be willing to cause harm to someone, you know. So luckily nothing happened to my friend, but like he couldn't identify the person to the police because he
that was honestly
like.
That was honestly my first concern when we all had masks on. I was like, everyone's masked up now. You don't know who's who. Like, sometimes I'll see people in passing and I don't even recognize them until I'm like, I gotta take a look at them. I'm like, oh shit, I know who you are.
Yeah.
It's tough, dude.
There's been people that I've met post-COVID who I just are now figuring out,
what their chin looks like.
Oh my God, I had to ask my client. We were just like really vibing, and I was like, right at the end, I was like, I have no idea what you look like. I was like, can I see your face? And she was like, pulled it down for 1 second. I was like, oh my God, you're so cute. And she just put it right back up.
Kristen was like, yeah, you can just put that back up.
Oh my God, no. It was just, but you know, it was like really, I realized I have no idea what this girl looks like. And she looked totally different.
Like,
and she was so cute. She was so cute. And she was so nice. And she was really a wonderful woman.
Yeah, no, I did meet someone who I was like, yo, I did not think your face looked like most, because the people that I've met post-COVID, when I seen this one person who I've met post COVID, and when I finally seen the bottom of their face, I was like, whoa! I did not think you actually are not.
You have a full goatee.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy.
Yeah. Oh no, they were lacking. They didn't. They looked like they had facial hair, but when they pulled it off, it was all. They do, but they shave it all off, like completely bald, so you can see like where it would be at.
When I didn't have facial hair,
it was weird.
Not having facial hair is weird. I can't imagine having to shave every single day.
It'd be the equivalent of now if you take your mask off and all your facial hair was gone. I'd be like, yo, what the fuck? Like that's
Yo, a baldy and no facial hair is kind of crazy. I look like Professor X, like
Mr. Clean,
float in the air or some shit.
Oh my god.
But there is something to that look. Just to totally, I would, if you were to do that, I would also recommend you just do it to.
I'd probably shave my eyebrow as well.
Head to toe.
No hair, just
head to toe.
No eyebrow hair.
Head to toe.
No leg hair. Aerodynamic.
Head to toe.
I would sew my arms and legs together, and I would swim like a dolphin.
Oh my god. I'm gonna see it.
They call you dolphin.
I'm gonna dream about that now.
I'm gonna be a dolphin in the next life. That's the plan.
I feel like under your chin, if you don't have facial hair, it feels like dolphin skin.
No, shit's kind of rugged. Actually, I don't know. It's been protected by hair all these years.
Exactly. Like, literally, it feels like a dolphin.
Yeah. Dolphins.
If
I don't know if that's a good thing or not.
Everyone feels like a dolphin underneath their neck. I don't care what you say.
There's hair there.
But if you don't have facial hair.
It's a dolphin neck?
Yeah. It feels like, I don't know, always like just like a little bit clammy and just like sticky and like, I don't know, like under your neck.
Good old chin sweat.
No, it's not even sweat. It's just like a vibe. I don't know. It's a dolphin skin.
Chin moisture.
It's a dolphin pad.
That chin neck moisture.
I don't know.
Oh my god.
It's a vibe. You're ridiculous.
Yo.
When you're laying with somebody, just touch her. Do it.
All right, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it.
Just see.
And then when they ask, you just be like, I just wanted to see if it felt like a dolphin. Right?
Yeah.
So if it felt like a dolphin's vagina. Be like,
I mean, it didn't say all that.
Be like, keep doing it.
It's the new kink. It's just imagine if you were like petting her neck and she's like,
I'm sorry, petting her neck. I'd be like, what the fuck?
It's echolocation, dude.
I'd be like, oh shit, Kristen was right. It is a dolphin vagina.
And literal dolphin neck.
All right, we're not talking about dolphin vagina.
Yeah, we gotta stop.
All right, moving on.
We gotta stop doing that every podcast. No.
That's all we talk about these days.
Yeah, exactly.
I wanted to dive into this Kanye shit because it's been pretty crazy. I'm gonna be honest. I was tuned out for a minute just because I've been caught up in life.
In what way?
Just like hadn't been on Twitter, but I have notifications for Kanye just because.
Yeah, I don't think you were. It doesn't seem like you missed anything.
Well, I caught up, but he deletes stuff. That's the thing.
Yeah,
so I'm not seeing everything, but I was just catching up on what he was talking about.
Seems like you got the basic gist of it that he wants out of his fucking record deal.
Yeah.
And he's willing to ruin any relationship right now, or like.
Which is kind of hard. I feel like he's definitely going out on a limb right now for the future of music.
Yeah. Which
is very dope. Like, I applaud Kanye right now.
Honestly.
I wish I had the applause loaded, but I'm just gonna say shout out Kanye one time.
Yeah, no,
it's a big deal, dude. Just the fact that he posted his entire contract, which I'm just like, that was when I first saw it, I was like, yo, this is actually a moment.
That's like a big deal right there.
Yeah.
I can't believe he really did that.
I mean, it's about time someone does it.
Yeah.
I mean, he's in a place where he's making so much money, and he probably just feels slighted by the deal he's in, and that's probably the reality with a lot of artists is that.
Allegedly, I don't know if I haven't been able to confirm this source, but J. Cole tweeted that he wasn't interested in talking to someone who values selling expensive clothes.
Sin exclusive.
Interesting.
So, which I think is kind of like I understand what he's saying, but it's not comparable slight to Kanye just because he puts stock in his Adidas deals and his other Gap deals and things of that nature.
Yeah, I mean, I guess it really just depends on, you know, where you're putting your money back into. And if Kanye's really for the people, like how he's kind of saying and perceiving himself to be, then I think it's okay for him to charge. I mean, bro, he's got these collections. It's like art, you know? At the end of the day.
Yeah.
Some of it's like... Yeezy shit's pretty inexpensive.
Yeah.
If you catch it for retail, but the resale is what...
It was crazy.
Yeah. Like the slides were only $75, but now they're like $350.
Crazy.
I got some slides.
Yeah. Would you... I mean, even used, they sell kind of crazy.
Which is crazy, dude, because they were sitting. People were sleeping on the Yeezy slides.
And that's kind of always the case with a lot of Yeezy stuff.
Not the...
There's certain things that sell out instantly that are proven. There's certain silhouettes and colorways, matches that he does that are just like instant, like go. And then
I feel like as of recent, people have been like the blue joints, the new ones that just came out.
Those are kind of cool. Those have been really growing on me.
Are they the Azareth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Azareth?
I think that's it.
Yeah. Those are pretty fire. Is that how you pronounce it?
Let me look it up.
I don't know, but that's what sounds familiar.
But yeah, I'm excited for Kanye to do this.
I want to see the Gap.
It's crazy that they called out Jay-Z on that shit though.
Yeah, I mean, what do you think of that, guys? Like, Jay-Z.
Well, that's alleged. For the listeners, they're saying that Jay-Z sold off Kanye's masters in exchange for the rights to his own masters. So if that's actually true, I don't really know how to feel. That's kind of dark.
Yeah, that's heavy.
Because at the end of the day, it's like, yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know how to feel about it. That's a selfish move if that's true.
It's heavy as fuck.
And I think Kanye would speak on that before Jay-Z would. I don't think Jay-Z would interview and speak on that.
I don't know. I might want to wait till Jay-Z, till Kanye gets his crazy ass rant off, and then I just bring in some like strong fatherly advice.
Do you think Kanye is level-headed right now?
No.
You think he's still going through it?
I think it's not that he's... I don't want to say it's like a level-headed thing. I just think he's just like...
I wonder if him and Kim are okay.
Going on.
Do you think him and Kim are okay?
Apparently they are. Apparently, as far as like all the...
She might just be very used to what his moods are like, so she might just really know how to prepare herself and handle those situations. Like when it gets rough, she knows to just like buckle up.
She knows.
And like she knows this is what she signed up for and this is who she
loves.
Vice
versa.
Yeah, straight up. Because I mean, that's like what marriage is about, right?
Yeah. Finding your soulmate is kind of like, that's like a
you
large
just
piece.
stay down.
That's a large piece.
Man, they got how many kids together?
3.
Fucking handful of them.
One of them's not
basketball
from
team.
Kim though, right?
No, they're all from Kim.
Yeah.
All from Kim.
Didn't they plant her seed in someone else?
Yeah, 2. So two of the children have other mitochondrial DNA.
So what does that mean?
That's kind of crazy to think about. That you could literally put your baby in
so
someone
as
else's
much
body.
Yeah, right. So as much as it is Kim Kardashian's baby and Kanye's baby, it's also the other woman's baby. So it's 3 people's baby because it's still her DNA that's going into the child producing
because the kids
it.
all kind of look alike, don't they?
Yeah, they look.
So
Chicago
so
is so
weird,
beautiful.
dude.
They're all perfect, but the Chicago's just got like the sweetest little face.
it's the only boy, right?
No, Chicago's a girl.
Oh, Chicago's a girl. Chicago's a girl. Then the boy. What's the boy's name?
She looks like a button.
What's the boy's name?
Psalm.
It's a cool name.
Yeah, they all have cool
and
names.
Storm?
Stormy is
Travis's kid.
Oh, word. Shout out Travis one time.
So many little kids of the not newer, well, Kanye's not newer, but just like the next generation of rappers.
Dude, yeah.
So many kids. I wonder how they're gonna grow up and like whose kid's gonna get involved. I don't know, because rap's so much different now. Like, I feel like most rap kids weren't necessarily successful when they tried music because it's a level of believability that's not there. Like you made your dad made it out of the hood. You didn't. You grew up privileged.
Right.
You know, I think that's what happens. They get bogged down with that kind of like, I don't know, same mentality or whatever, but like, I don't know.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I'm excited to see Kanye's kids grow up.
I
think
wonder.
Jay-Z's kids are going to be pretty smart.
Jay-Z
And-
has Blue Ivy and what's the other kid? Is there another kid?
It's just twins or triplets or something.
It's
Just twins.
It's twins?
No way she's got
Twins.
triplets. That would be
No, she
crazy.
has twins.
It's
I'm
twins.
high. I'm not a credible source
What's
right
the
now.
What's the other kids?
Catch me another day.
Yeah, this weed is super fire.
She's gonna have at least 3 kids for sure.
Kids.
After we figured that out, I got something that I want to bring up.
Blue Ivy, Sir Carter, and Rumi Carter.
Okay, cute.
I guess those are so it's Blue Ivy's the oldest, and then Sir and Rumi are. Am I saying that right?
I
R-U-M-I?
think so. Yeah.
There's no way you can fail in life. I mean,
She had twins.
that's a lot to
I
say.
believe so. Yes.
But imagine growing up with power couple parents like that can literally just put you on game from the day you're born. Just like
It's good and bad, obviously.
Dude, it could literally only be good because they're gonna know like how to actually really raise a child, like what to do.
if they're good parents.
And I'm sure they're great parents.
I'm sure they're good parents. It's just you know, there's just lessons and values that are, I don't want to say impossible to get, just a lot harder to get when you grow up with money and success already kind of baked in.
What do you
Yeah, 'cause
think?
they're gonna
What do you
breathe
think
love
that
into them.
underlying? What do you think that underlying thing is, though, for someone that grows up less fortunate?
Drive.
You think it's drive? I think it's
100%.
I think it's passion. I think it's
Passion.
compassion.
Or I don't want to say compassion.
You don't want to say compassion.
Compassion is like having compassion for someone. Do you mean like passion, like having
Do you think that people with money are less compassionate?
I don't want to. Not necessarily.
Not
I don't
necessarily.
say that. Yeah, I don't say that.
You
I'm
can't
like-
you can't help it if you're born into a pile of money, but you care about the world a great deal.
Yeah, I think that's one thing. But drive, like having the drive to like improve in anything, whether it's your life, the life of others.
When you're comfortable.
Yeah, if you grow up comfortable, why would you ever feel the need to want to rock that boat or want to, you know? So that's one thing that's probably the biggest thing I feel like is not necessarily baked into
That's facts. I feel
growing
that.
up with money is the drive. And you notice it with a lot of like the younger, like the celebrities that we have now's kids. You see some of them, they're doing it big, and then other ones that kind of like maybe tried. And
Shout out Jaden and Willa doing their thing.
yeah, I think
Hell yeah.
I give them props because music seems like it's the hardest with celebrities' kids, like
Because it has to really
entertainment
be
kids.
good.
Yeah, or well, with rap specifically, you lack the authenticity because we know you grew up with money, nigga. Your dad's balling.
Yeah.
So like that's why you see Jaden had to kind of take it left with the music. You see most rappers' kids are kind of trying to follow in their parents' footsteps as far as their lyrics or their whatever. Jaden kind of
Right.
He kind of did what Will did almost. Like Will was kind of like rapper adjacent. You know, he wasn't rapping about hard shit.
Yeah.
He was kind of rapping more about life type shit. Parents just don't understand.
Well, look at Auntie and
Summertime.
Uncle in Bel Air.
Exactly. He's kind of more rapping about life.
I'm just kidding.
But his life wasn't necessarily easy. But Jaden's kind of rapper adjacent. He kind of raps, but like not necessarily.
It's more emotional because I feel like if you have money,
more imagery, a lot of imagery. Like
you can either tap into your emotions or you can't. And I feel like if you're if you're privileged and you have that opportunity, capitalize on that.
Mm-hmm.
And I think they definitely both capitalized on it. And yeah.
I
don't necessarily listen to either or like keep up with their music, but
no, I don't either.
I respect it.
Yeah,
I definitely respect it.
I know he just released a new project, Jaden, so I don't know.
Have you checked it out?
I did not.
I haven't either, but
yeah,
maybe I will.
Yeah, I want to. I checked out his last project; it was pretty good. So this one, I'm sure.
It's more for the youth.
Yeah, for sure.
What else is going on?
The youthful. That's weird to say because we're not that old.
We're not. No, but it's like
he's
just like the next
for the
generation.
kids.
He's younger than us though, so
Yeah. Clippers are out.
Clippers are out of the playoffs.
They gone.
They gone. They got beat by the Nuggets. They were looking past the Nuggets, not at the Lakers, instead of looking at the Nuggets and beating the Nuggets because they were up 3-1 in that series. As far as like you have to, it's the best out of 7 games, and
Straight up upset.
and they got upset, and it's pretty crazy,
Yeah, it's pretty wild.
pretty wild to lose.
You're
that
literally
many.
3-1 and taking L.
Yeah, so now the Denver Nuggets will go against LeBron James in the Western Conference Finals. Miami and Boston, my team, is playing the Eastern Conference Finals.
Are you excited for that?
Boston just lost the second game tonight, so
Yeah. I didn't get to watch tonight's game. You said not really.
No, I'm not excited. I was not. Boston let me down, so
Bro, they almost came back last week. Or, I mean,
yeah.
last game.
I'm bummed. I'll just drink my woes away. But yeah, that's sports for you guys. That's our sports wrap.
That's it.
Update.
That's
Sports.
30-second update.
Yo,
We should that would be fire to have the 30-second sport update.
This is sports.
In 30 seconds.
What else is going on?
Apple announces their new tech.
What is that?
They just got a new iPad and Apple Watch apparently.
New
Sam
Apple
says.
Watch, new iPad. You guys got a cop.
I looked at it. It keeps popping up somewhere. Something I keep trying to log into gives me that as a background.
Everything?
What was that in my dream or was that in reality?
Sounds like everything.
My dreams have been so crazy.
She teleported last night. It was insane. I was like, whoa, how'd you get over there? No, I definitely want a new Apple Watch just because I have the first gen and it's fucked up. I took it in the jacuzzi, couldn't handle the jacuzzi, and it's been broken ever since. And I feel like, why not just upgrade to the most recent one?
The Apple Series 6 is like $600.
That's alright. You get on the little payment plan. You feel me?
I see you working. I see you thinking about that. That's like a big move for the next.
There's so much shit I want to get. I definitely am gonna pre-order the PS5.
That's what I'm saying. There's like so many.
I love tech. See, I love
iPhone?
technology.
New iPhone?
But technology is literally the devil.
New iPhone.
New iPhone. I'm kind of chilling right now.
So new iPhone out the no need for new iPhone.
I usually wait until my phone is on its last limb.
Okay, so
Like
then
if my screen breaks, I'm like, okay, it's probably time.
and you lost the Apple Watch pretty early in the acquisition of it, right? You didn't have it for very long.
Maybe like
before.
a year or so.
Oh, you had it for a year, and it was an everyday thing for you.
Yeah, regular.
Okay, so I mean, if you think you'll use it, because the new ones are all waterproof, dude, so you're good.
Oh, that's
you're
straight.
Gucci.
Yeah. No, honestly,
So-
it was cool because I like pausing my music without having to pull my phone out.
if you're into it. I mean, here's the thing. So they released a brand new Apple Watch, which is like $600, all fancy dancy. Got the heart rate monitor, and then it also tells you your blood oxygen level, which is a new thing
Whoa.
Crazy.
that people care about. But then they also, because Apple's been more price focused, released a SE version of the Apple Watch, which is also waterproof, surprisingly, but just a lot cheaper and doesn't have all the fancy dancy things about it.
I'm surprised it looks exactly the same.
The SE,
Or just the Apple Watch in general.
the screen did get bigger. More the bezels are smaller on the new Apple Watch.
Bezels. What is that?
The bezels are the unused part around your screen. So like
Okay.
Like the bezels of a watch is like the space around the face of the watch. So it's just the space around the face of your screen.
Bezels on my wrist.
Yeah.
Got a little bit smaller, huh?
Yeah, they got a little bit smaller.
Interesting.
So
I mean, I'm excited. I just love.
I think the SE is like 250. So that's the super affordable new one that has like the newer processor and all that other shit in it, and it's still waterproof. Is 250. So if you want that,
I'm
one,
probably gonna have to sauce up and get the full.
oh, you
real
need
deal.
you need the 6.
I mean, if I'm gonna buy a watch, I'm gonna buy a watch. You know.
Oh, word.
Same thing with anything. Like, I'll wait until I can get the top.
Top
Like,
tier.
I'm plotting on a new car. Hopefully.
Oh yeah, what we rolling in?
I don't know yet. I need something that can hold all my equipment and shit.
You don't want to keep it in the family where you're at right now.
What, in the Audis?
Yeah.
I mean, I love German. A Porsche truck would be fire.
Would be fire.
Porsche truck would be hard.
You said that would be fire, Kristen?
That would be fire.
Of course. You can't just say.
Or you should get a Tesla. Or
A Tesla's
You
cool.
can't just co-sign a nigga saying a Porsche truck would be fire. Oh yeah, that would be
yes,
fire.
I can.
That's obvious. You're supposed to be the voice of reason when he's asking himself for a
He
Porsche
deserves
truck.
a Porsche truck. Let the man get a Porsche truck.
All right,
T Will exclusive.
I'm with it.
We'll see, man. We'll see.
Nah, you gotta get the Porsche truck now. Yeah, you can't do it after all that talking.
I mean, I do love Tesla.
Yeah,
And it's got the T on it, so that is the real T Will exclusive right there.
I'm done.
With the white interior, space interior.
yeah.
Whoo! I get like blue tint or
So
something.
you're gonna need the ill. It sounds like you're gonna need the ill. Like you're gonna have to build this from scratch then.
A Tesla?
Yeah.
You can't build a Tesla from scratch.
You do. You order them online, and that's how you do it. You pick all the things.
Oh, it's
that
like
you're-
custom?
Yeah.
Oh,
They're
okay.
made to order, essentially. So you pick all that shit that you were just essentially
Yeah,
asking for.
yeah. Everything's an add-on. It's crazy.
Yeah.
That shit tack.
You can go for the ill bland blank, and you're getting none of that shit you just asked for.
Yeah.
It's only like 8,000 to get autopilot.
You said it's only.
Yeah,
I mean-
that's kind of crazy.
Yeah,
I might wait
I
for-
just didn't have the tone because were you like, oh, that's nothing, or that's like cheap? Or
I feel like if you're going to get a car, you might as well just, if you're going to make payments on it, you're going to pay it outright, you might as well just pay $8,000 more to have autopilot because that's incredible.
I'm waiting until it
yeah, it's not worth
advances
it.
a
It
little
makes it
bit.
kind of like not worth it to get a Tesla if you're not using the autopilot shit.
It all, you know, like
Yeah, I feel it. I mean, ultimately, I hope that they put out a new update before I get one, so that I don't have to hold on to the wheel. I'm trying to just like, hop in the car. I could work in the car type shit. Take a nap.
damn.
That would be hard.
You're gonna kill someone.
No.
Yo, no, chill out, bro.
He's gonna. He's thinking
And
you
can-
get a speed bump.
Stop it.
Yo, on some real shit though, I was it earlier this week? Literally on Monday. Monday, finished up the day. Worked hard, usual shit.
T Will exclusive.
Yeah, give yourself props.
Yeah, you feel me? And I'm heading home, and my fucking tire goes flat
Oh,
on
shit.
PCH, and I'm like, oh my god.
The worst.
So I'm like, all right, maybe I can just put some air in it, and ride it home. Go to the gas station. I'm like, yo, can you turn on the air? They're like, oh yeah, no problem. Mind you, I'd already driven like a block on one flat, so it's already not good because I'm driving on my flat. And then I go to the pump and I pump it up, and that shit's not. The pump's fucked up. And shit's not pumping out consistent air. It only pumps for like 5 seconds and then cuts off, and it's like has to like decompress. So it's all fucked up, and I'm like, oh my god, my tire's not getting any better. And I'm like, see a gas station across the street, so I'm like, all right, I'll go over there. Go over there. I'm like, yo, can you turn the pump on? He's like, yeah, no problem.
What the fuck?
Start pumping air in the tire. It looks like it's pumping up a little bit. So I'm like, all right, maybe I just need one more round because I did it for like 5 minutes. But
And it
mind
wasn't
you,
moving.
It looked like it moved a little bit. I don't know if my eyes were deceiving me or some shit. I'm like, yo, bro, can you just turn it on for one more rotation? I'm about to, get up out of here. He's like, yeah. Fucking turn that shit on. And by the end of it, it's not
it's not getting big. It's flat.
Yeah, and I'm like, fuck. So, long story short, mind you, I had the fit, some nice shoes on. I wasn't trying to get them dirty, but I was like, I gotta change my tire right now. So I pull out the spare, fucking jack my car out, swap the spare out. Low key only took me like 20 minutes, but I had been running around for like 30 to 40 minutes.
Yeah,
Oh my god.
Yeah, so I was literally just wasting my afternoon. Like, wow, this is so whack. But I put the tire on like 15, 20 minutes, and I'm gone.
That's good.
Yeah, so I got a new alignment, got new tires, so we Gucci. But I just want to let everyone know, definitely check your tires on the freeways.
Even when, I don't know, I'm just always worried about that because I do so much driving out here.
Yeah, man.
For sure.
That shit could... Bro, I literally saw a car flip over on the freeway. And
That was crazy.
I feel like it's because his tire blew out.
Yeah,
There's no other reason
100%.
why you would fucking flip through the air like that.
And
It was his front tire.
obviously that's like fucking worst case scenario. I just even worry about being that nigga on 2 a.m. on the fucking coming from like that area coming from your crib, that highway.
Yeah. If you're mobbing 70 and your tire goes flat...
And it just on the highway from here to my crib, there's no fucking lights. So if I have to pull over to the side of the road and wait for or even try to change it on my own, it's gonna be in fucking almost pitch black, dude.
Yeah. So definitely, when you're driving, when you're commuting, be safe, people.
Be safe,
tires.
folks.
You know what I'm saying? Positive
Be
message
safe,
of the
folks.
day.
Positive. Was it affirmation for the day?
Affirmation, yeah, be safe.
Word up.
Technically, like a prayer is a positive affirmation.
I pray that everyone drives safely.
Yeah.
Amen.
Amen. And
Yes,
amen
sir.
means this is most certainly true.
Oh, I thought it was an acronym for a second.
No.
That would be kind of hard.
What else is going on? What else? New
Um,
YG coming. I'm excited for that. I love YG's music.
Donald Trump apparently wants Joe Rogan to moderate a 4-hour
That's
presidential
not
debate.
a bad idea.
I feel like it's a great idea.
Because he doesn't seem like he'd be biased in any way.
I fuck with that idea.
Yeah.
I just wonder.
I feel like Joe Rogan is a truth seeker, so he would ask the right questions.
That's rude.
Yeah.
No, not weird. Real. I'm so litty. This Maker's whiskey has got me.
Shit slapping.
Yeah. With a little ginger beer. If anyone's ever tried ginger beer, it definitely mixes well
It
with
mixes
whiskey.
very well.
I'm trying to have an old fashioned. I miss old fashions.
I wonder who made that drink and decided to call it old fashioned.
Probably someone that,
Is old fashioned. Some old fashioned ass nigga like, I made myself in a drink.
He dresses up from a different era.
Oh man, walk into a saloon. That would be cool. They probably still have
That
saloons.
shit would be scary as fuck, dude.
Going in a saloon.
That's like a gang hideout, pretty much. Walk into a bar with a bunch of known felons who are getting wasted. No, thank you.
We out.
We out.
I'm sure they weren't all like that. There's probably some dope saloons.
Oh yeah, there's maybe reimaginations of saloon.
Imagine like that was the turn up. You would just pull up to the saloon like back in the day.
And then you're guaranteed to see the nigga you don't like because he has nowhere else to go in that small ass town. He's going to the saloon.
Yeah, it's literally there's no social media. Everyone's just trying to be out at night, or at the saloon. Yo, let's bring back saloons, man.
Bring back saloons.
It's gonna.
That sounds.
That
so
style of doors
dangerous.
seems kind of cool though, and like a
That's
place
so
open like that.
dangerous.
The door. It
I
is
mean,
pretty hard, isn't it?
you know,
is. It is.
There's a place like that in Burbank.
Oh, okay.
It's like not cool though. I mean, like no disrespect. I mean, you love this bar. I hope they do great in business. However, It
Yo.
was not the spot.
It was not the vibe.
Kristen, didn't you say West Hollywood is opening back up?
Yeah, so they're opening up on Saturday.
It's an edit point. We're
Or
gonna take that
Friday.
out so the
It's kinda
people
weird.
don't hear that because we're gonna be over there.
Are they gonna have like a ribbon cut or what? They're gonna be like, all right, we're open.
No, but you know what? I was thinking,
Why not?
how weird is it that we're just really on the street? Like, you can eat sushi right next to your own car. Like, if you park on the street and that's where the restaurant is, like, everyone's sitting outside.
It was a little weird. I was at a pretty nice restaurant and motherfuckers were parking, and it was like one of those spots on the street where you're guaranteed to have to parallel park. Not
Right.
parallel park. Parallel park. You're guaranteed, just because of where we were on the sidewalk and just like how busy it was. But it was in an area where cars were in and out all the time, and we were eating right next to three different motherfuckers who had a parallel park, and I'm like, yo, there was one person who was just horrible. This motherfucker could not park his car for shit.
Oh my god.
It's always funny to see that in LA
Yeah.
because you live here after a while and you're just like, yo, you got to know that shit.
Yeah,
just
for
park.
sure.
But sometimes, I'm not going to lie, you hit that shit at the wrong angle and it's a struggle.
Kristen said just park.
No.
Yo, just fucking park.
No,
What are you
when-
doing?
I worked in North Hollywood in the Arts District, off of Magnolia, and by all these apartments, and it was always so packed. So you had to move your car every 2 hours, or else they would like come by and mark your tires. I learned to just become an expert parallel parker. At some point I had to have somebody come and put their their billfold. Oh my god, that makes me sound like my grandma. What is that called? Like your wallet. Maybe I was like,
You called it a billfold.
yeah,
Yo.
literally, I'm so old.
You old lady. You old.
Oh my god,
Pass
that's
me
what
my
my
billfold,
that's what my
please.
grandma would call it. Aw,
Oh
granny.
my god.
Oh, that's
Shout out to
cute.
Marilyn.
Hey.
Man. So I was like, put your wallet up there, because I was so close to these people, but I had to like inch out. But I had like 2 inches. Like, it was crazy. I was impressed.
Wallet.
Yeah. Billfold.
Billfold. The remix.
Billfold. Just the old fashioned.
The fucking remix. What else is fucking going on?
Honestly, I'm just good to be. I'm happy to be in good spirits right now.
Ditto.
You know what I'm saying? The world's going to shit, but at least we can still laugh and
Ditto.
do the things that we love. That's very important.
Yeah.
Do the things you love, people. Be creative. Make art. Do cool shit. Don't let quarantine stop you.
Nah.
No, don't let it stop you.
These are all good messages.
You know what I'm saying? I miss biking, but as soon as this fire air clears up, we get some clean air, I'm going biking. I want to start running again.
Yeah, I feel like the weekend. It'll
Running
probably
is
be
the
fun.
best feeling, dude. I can, like, when you run far and you just, like, get your breathing down.
Yeah.
By the time you're done, you're just, like, your body feels great because you just exerted so much oxygen.
You got into your stride and shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
gotta get in the bag. So, gotta get back out there. But, man, I don't know. What else is going on?
What else is going on? We talked about Kanye's.
Shout out Breonna Taylor.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace.
Yeah.
And
the family.
honestly,
got?
I don't think that the $12 million is.
Yeah, I mean, yeah.
It could
it's
never
not
be
gonna
enough. No amount of
There's
money
no
could
way.
ever be enough.
There's no
But
way. But I'm glad they did. Like they saw something from this, but like
and them having to pay that money is good for the
It's
court.
blood
Like,
money.
good for when, like, getting those people charged.
Yeah, I'm hoping they use that, either donate.
I hope they
large
use it
portion
to
or
like
just,
social
like,
justice.
Yeah,
and justice. You know,
definitely.
that would be super fire. I'm happy for the world. I feel like we are moving in the right direction. Where people are recognizing these little things, and everything seems like we're in a revolution. Kanye speaking out about the record deals. We got social injustice. Like, we're fighting this shit right now. So I feel like we gotta get through this fight. We gotta unify
Yeah.
and
Hell
just
yeah.
know that it's bigger than Like, this election's so important.
Yeah.
I feel like we just finally took the Band-Aid off, and right now we're in the stage in healing when you pour the peroxide on it.
Yeah.
And it just like burns and it hurts and it's crazy and it's painful, but
I think it was Live Nation. Shout out to them. I think they're gonna open up their concert venues for polling places. I think.
oh yeah.
Dude,
I think
I think if Donald Trump does get reelected, I don't think people are gonna stand for that shit.
No, I mean, what can we do?
People will move out.
No, people will, it's gonna be crazy. I pray that we can band together and figure something else out, man.
Live Nation converting venues into voting poll sites for the 2020 election. Shout out to Live Nation.
Hell yeah, man.
End of the day podcast.
I don't know. If he gets another 4 years, I think he'll end up just having to do those 4 years. But like, I personally don't think he'll get reelected.
Do you think he would try for a third round?
No, I don't think so. Because he's already going all the way through with this election, and he was trying to he was making jokes early on about like going another 8 or like not ending his tenure as president.
I could see him trying to change the
rules and
that he can just get what he wants.
It's definitely not happening. Nah. If he does something like that, I can see someone trying to assassinate him. Like if he does crazy shit like that, I could see people trying to assassinate the president.
I just feel like he has such a Nazi cult following vibe. Like I can't take it. Like to see people drive around with flags in their car. What other president did people do that for? It's like they have something to prove. It's always the big white truck, and they're trying to fight for something.
What was I talking about it with? And it's like when you see that, it makes celebrating your home whack. If I was to walk around with an American flag right now, I would feel whack.
Yeah, I feel you.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like if I just happen to have some American shorts. Because that's super pop. It seems like it's crazy popular with those motherfuckers. Is the American flag shorts?
Oh yeah,
it's just great. Like if I just happen to have
it, there's a million different brands with the same vibe.
Not proud to be an American right
it's
now.
Not,
not at all.
And not in that way where it's like I'm proud to be from America, but like you're not
to show
because it seems like almost they've commandeered that way to celebrate America.
Like I feel like all of our flags should be flown at half staff. Like we can be Americans and like have that pride or whatever, but we shouldn't. It's not okay right now. We are at unrest.
Yeah,
it's not the time.
That's pretty whack, but yeah.
Not to end the pod on
a bad sad note. Let's get some fun stuff to end the pod on. What fun shit do we have?
I have yet to try the Travis Scott.
That's crazy. That's insane, and I respect that.
I saw nuggets.
I did. They were pretty tasty.
I saw NLE Choppa say that the Travis Scott meal was made from human meat,
which is insane.
This is part of the social dilemma right now.
No.
Go watch The Social Dilemma if you haven't.
Go watch that shit.
Yeah,
great documentary, and I feel like we all need to watch it because we all participate in this shit.
Yeah, and we all are.
We're all users.
Yeah, and I'm just trying to think of something cool to.
If you're listening, you're a user.
Right.
We definitely all are users in some way, shape, or form. We've all got a login. We've all got a passcode.
Facts. Big facts.
Yeah.
Wow.
We've all got a junk box.
I don't know what that means.
Our drafts. We all got drafts. The drafts folder.
The old junk folder.
Yeah, the old junk folder. We all got it. But yeah, this is the End of Day podcast.
Yes, sir.
So if you are watching us, the government, and listening to all our text messages and phone calls, this is your boy Sin Supreme.
Okay. Mr. Boy Terrence.
TT Will exclusive.
And me, Kristen Elizabeth.
Yeah, thank ya.
We'll see you bitches next week.
See you later.
Later, y'all.